Ladles and jelly spoons. I am the commentator who slept in the night. I am Chip Stackworth. I am Chip Stackworth also. And I'm bringing you another episode of SuperNova Pro Blackout. Hailing tonight from Glendale, Arizona. Home of the Cardinals, who are trash! Kicking things off with someone who is not trash, one half of the tag team champions. Pete Young representing Next Gen. Another singles match. King Feck wants revenge. Solo revenge. And you know what? That's fine. Good for him. Blitz Wrestling Organization is in the house. Shout out to Dr. Marks out. Ripped it up last night, maybe the night before. Not quite sure. But out comes King Feck. One half of Air Chaos. Who's had day one beef with Next Gen. You know what? That's cool. Good for them. It was 2 nights ago. XWC in the building. How you doing? If you haven't seen XWC, please check out their stuff. Check out Blitz. But after you check out us, because that's how things go. Man, King Feck and the Prodigy are just, you know what, win, lose, or draw. Like, they are hype from, like, start to finish. This match is a go as the TCW World Heavyweight Champion X Factor is in the building. Glad he has some gold since he lost the Grand Prix Championship. Little hip toss counter by Pete Young to start things off. Pete Young just throwing the mitts. King Feck giving a shout out. Superplex. Right off the topsy-turvies. Feck, though, not playing that nonsense. Feck apparently under contract at XWC. Which is cool. Good for him. Oh. You know it's not under contract? That possibly dislocated shoulder of Pete Young. You know what? Just gonna break the other shoulder then. Slap pow! Feck feeling himself right now. Hey man, you dislocate the shoulders. Oh, he got up. Oh, ate the power bomb, however. Right into the step over toe hold face lock. There you go. There's a little facts worth from Stackworth. Facto, not one for giving up. As you can see, Next Gen, tough. Air Chaos, also tough. These two teams probably the future of SuperNova Pro's tag team division. We haven't seen the former champs in quite some time. And tonight's night going to be the night. Adrenaline Underground, not here. Also, Adrenaline Underground are not here. Pete Young going behind. 1, 2, Three German suplexes. Back in a bad way right now. There's that whip around. Oh! 2 count. Fact, not giving up. Although he looks kind of dead. Pete Young. Oh, with a crossface variation. Ooh. X Factor, you are correct. That slam was gross. Ooh, kick to the face, also gross. Fact, back on his feet. Oh, catches a backbreaker immediately though. And Pete Young feeling himself. Oh, some 1970s wrestling right there with the old gator roll. Facto, tougher than a $2 steak, back on his feet. Now working on the leg of Pete Young. I don't think Pete Young was ready for this competition. Eats a lariat, have a second. Duck under. And a power slam. Pete Young back up on his feet. Wow. Overhead belly to belly. Fact, still in it. A leg abdominal stretch. The leg body scissors. Back in it for a minute though. Pete Young just gives up. I don't think he's going to make the king tap. But we got a little revenge coming up. Pop! Oh yeah. Pete Young from the Woodlands, Texas, just huge, 6'5", 255. 100% just bulk. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second show in a row, we get some cattle mutilation, but Pete Young powers his way out. And a disrespectful slap to the face of the king. 1, 2, do something, Feck. 3 German suplexes. That straight DDT. Thought you were Jake the Snake Roberts in '88. Trying to hit the DDT with a pin. That smartly, very wisely rolling out of the ring. That's toughness not in question here. Pete gonna eat your cornbread. Crafty is Air Chaos though. Zach has won a handful of matches by count out, just by being quicker than his opponent, outsmarting his opponent. Up post, however, will dumb down anyone. Zach came to it, threw Pete Young in the ring. Trying to figure that one out. Oh, reverse lung blower. Pete Young eats it, gets back on its feet. German. Another 2 count. Holy cow, what can Pete Young do? Oh, this. 2, 3 German suplexes. Hashtag safe fact. Looks like Pete Young is done playing around. The whip around. I don't know what he calls it, but it almost got him a victory. He uses it often. Now the old ground and pound and a stomp to the guts and another for your mother. And a roll around. We have seen all of Pete Young's arsenal tonight. Yeah, we got the superstar suplex counter out here. And the crossface variation does, in fact, finally gives up. But what an effort from the young man. Uh-oh. Fact back up on his feet. Duck under. Pete Young ready. And a crowd getting behind the next Jenner. It just doesn't seem to be King Feck's night. That's 2 in a row taken by Pete Young. Now this is intriguing. We got some cruiserweight action for you right now. Sonico Volante taking on Chino Cruz. Chino Cruz, I will say it right here, right now, maybe one of the most underrated men in the entire digital triad. Sonico Volante, undefeated since coming up from Mexico. He has defeated 2 former cruiserweight champions, the current cruiserweight champion and the current #1 contender. He has been undefeated, like I said, since he got here. I'm not sure if Chino Cruz is going to be that guy. But we'll see. As we get Sonico Volante and Chino Cruz. Chino's underrated unless you ask Chino. You are absolutely correct. But like I've said in previous Chino Cruz affairs, Chino Cruz is only 1 move away. And see, here's the difference. Chino Cruz is very about himself. He's about the look. He's about his status. Chino Cruz doesn't really care if he wins or loses, as long as he looks good while doing it. And Sonico Volante is all about them dubs right now. Is there anyone in the cruiserweight division that has been on the kind of roll, especially to start their SuperNova Pro career, than that of Sonico Volante, who I should refer to as just Volante in matches because I've called him one or either. But I'm going with Volante, and if I call him Sonico, somebody let me know. As Chino Cruz as X Factor going with Volante. Hey, working so far. Chino Cruz thinking he fancy. And out comes Sonico Volante. Name translates to Sonic Flyer. And you've seen him bounce from pillar to post. One of the absolute most exciting members of the Cruiserweight division here in SuperNova Pro. Getting fans left and right. Chino Cruz, not one of them. Chino Cruz, Volante. And this match is a go. Look at the strength of Chino Cruz. Just held Volante up there. But Volante back on his feet. Into the side headlock. Blitz scouting. Duck under. Oh, sidestepped. The old hot sauce. Oh, didn't eat that boot, son. Oh, King Hippo punch. And Volante, whoop, hot sauce. There's a lot of hot saucing going on right now. Chino Cruz got fingers in the eyes of Volante. Volante's figuring this out as he goes along. Whoop. Oh, elbow to the face. Uses the ring post. Enjoy that Tiger Feint kick. Volante up top. 450. Holy smokes, this kid is a mile a minute, which would be 60 miles an hour, which is roughly as fast as a cheetah. Oh, Volante blocking the blow, coming off. Eats a spine buster. Chino Cruz not playing right now. But Volante didn't even give him the courtesy of 1 count. Shame. Shame. Explosion! Chino on top right now. Super high elevation on that elbow drop. Chino Cruz might take this. Went for that butterfly again. Volante with the reversal. Oh, Enziguri in a corner and then the cartwheel moonsault combo. 2 count. Volante setting up. This move named by Dr. Marks out the Sonic Screwdriver. Don't blink, folks. But a 2 count. Chino Cruz, tougher than a $2 steak tonight, almost died. Volante's going to have to figure out something else. Cloud Cutter. Chino trying to get the big win, almost an upset at this point. I will most certainly say after one of the hottest prospects in the triad, Sonico Volante, has been on a rock and roll. Chino Cruz trying to stop that. Just imagine how big of a win this would be. Chino Cruz dropping down. 2 count. Oh! Chino Cruz failing it right now. Victory's in his grasp. The lariat. There's a second, a little quick lariat into the corner. Huge! Stinger splash. Duck under. Leaping lariats, Batman. And just for effect, Chino Cruz let me know he's indeed not dead. That's a military press. And a moonsault, just to let you know. Chino Cruz, DVD, center of the ring. Going up top. Not really his wheelhouse, but alright. Went for the frog splash. No gravy on the biscuits. Volante back up on his feet. Shiranui. Referee out of position. 2 count. Probably could have been a 3 count. But Hiroshi Date out of position on that one. And Volante, Sonic Screwdriver, part 2. And Volante's roll continues. Take nothing away from Chino Cruz. He was very game on this one. He was just one mistake off as he hits that cloud cutter. Chino Cruz was in it for 95% of this match. Here it is. I guess Dr. Marksall called it cruise control. Speed 2, cruise control. Volante having none of it. Now look at this. Standing moonsault off the military press, but here's the Mastaki. Went for the frog splash. No one there. Shiranui. Yeah, Shiranui it. Followed by a second Sonic Screwdriver. And that'll do ya, folks. The roll continues. Your winner, Sonico Volante. Wow. What can I say about that kid that I haven't already said? What can I say about this match that hasn't already been said, except it's been done before? I'm just messing around. Yes. Yes, Doc. Sonico Volante is good. And he's available for appearances. So, I mean, pull up, I guess. We're going to see Steve Taylor, former television champion, looking very disgruntled, taking on the current SuperNova Pro World Champion, Adam Robinson. Steve Taylor, of course, caught that L to Adam Robinson's longtime tag team partner, Eric Moore. I almost forgot his name. Oh, geez. I've known the man for 20 years. We went to school together. None of that happened, but I have known him for a long time, and I forgot his name. X Factor is going to go with the amazing one. If I was a betting man, which I'm not allowed to be, you know, things happen at a casino. But anyway, I would actually take Steve Taylor. If you know anything about Steve Taylor, he doesn't take losses very well. Unlike his sister, who takes losses ridiculously well. I don't care, Steve. You can fight me after the show. And out walks a former television champion. Steve Taylor. Absolutely outstanding. Member of the Elite Eight. Yeah, his sister may be your #1 contender, but she is the Glass Joe of SuperNova Pro. And while Steve Taylor trying to get back on the winning track. Smattering of boos for sudden death. Have officially become a crowd swell. Wow. MBJ, relax. Steve Taylor is ready. Just stretching it out, warming it up, and out comes the champ. Pew, pew, pew. Amazing Adam Robinson. SuperNova Pro World Champ. The amazing one in business. This man has been on a tear since coming back to SuperNova Pro, winning the World Championship from Travis Palmer, who also hasn't been seen since losing his belt. None of these guys were Bake. Bake lost the belt, tried to get it back immediately. Steve Taylor. Adam Robinson. This match is a go. No lockup. Front headlock from Steve Taylor. Just releasing. Yeah, there's the old collar and elbow. Steve blocked up into a corner. Hiroshi Date separate. We getting a clean break. We got a clean break. Well, I'll be damned. Taylor. Delayed vertical suplex. Not very delayed because, you know, he ain't that strong. But it looked nice. Steve Taylor, very accomplished. These are two members of High Class Wrestling's Elite Eight in action right now. Both men, I'm pretty sure. I say sometimes Steve Taylor has 13 world titles in High Class Wrestling. He only has 12, as does Adam Robinson. Robinson and Steve Taylor, both veterans. Even though they have the same amount of title wins, Adam Robinson has done it in far less time. Adam Robinson began his career in the Digital Triad in 2010. Steve Taylor way back in 2000. Robinson representing Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Steve Taylor, I often say he's from Newark. He's actually from Atlantic City. Ooh, hot sauce. Eat that knee and that lariat. Steve Taylor feeling himself now. As that elbow goes for the cover. A-Rob, far from done. Irish whip to the corner. Ooh, sidestep. Got ourselves a snapping mare. Yeah, trip the chin lock out of him. Chin locks and seawalls. Chin locks and seawalls. Chin locks and seawalls. Oh, an irate. Stevie T drops the Jersey Turnpike. And then sudden death. Eat it. 2 count. We're not done here. Adam Robinson back on his feet. I don't know how he got it back on his feet in the amount of comeback. Got a 2 count. You better figure something out there, A-Rob. Reverse DDT. Adam Robinson now feeling it. Steve Taylor woozy. A-Rob has him up. And down. That's amazing. Almost got the 3, 2.5. Not necessarily a chicken wing situation. Adam Robinson. Oh, got the Cobra Kai leg sweep. Stevie T flexes like that wasn't wrong. There's a lariat. There's a second. Ooh, Adam Robinson missed one and ate a power slam for all of his troubles. Right back up, Jersey Turnpike, center of the ring. 2 count once again. Holy smokes, it looks like they're both fighting for something. Adam Robinson, kick to the gut. Buckle bomb. Wow, Adam Robinson threw out a buckle bomb. 2 count. Stevie T not done. Eats the Masaki kick. Gets back up. Irish whip. And to the corner. That's how Steve Taylor usually slows down the matches. Looks like he's about to destroy all humans. Or just this human. A punch in the face. Stevie T has him up. Sudden death ultimate. Pretty sure Adam Robinson's dead. No! 2.75, 2.8, not necessarily a chicken wing situation. Steve Taylor just trying to take the head off of Adam Robinson's neck. Just another 2 count. Match is absolutely amazing. No pun intended. Oh, knee across the forehead. Knee is razor sharp. And it looks like Adam Robinson is a member of the Bloody Masquerade, but still fighting. Whoop. What is Adam Robinson doing? Oh! Tope Suicida. Bring Stevie T back in. Trying to figure out his life right now is Adam Robinson. Does Adam Robinson have a plan? I'm not quite sure. Gut wrench suplex though. Oh! Stevie T going over the top. Adam Robinson looks to be done. Rated R. Super kick. Caught Stevie T flush. They're both members of the Bloody Masquerade now. And that's amazing. And finally, Adam Robinson vanquishes sudden death. But what a hell of a match. Stevie T threw it all out there. Hit sudden death, regular, hit sudden death, ultimate. There's one, that's amazing. That's the first one. Stevie T kicked out. Kicked out after the buckle bomb. Just kicked out after all kinds of nonsense. But in the end, Adam Robinson victorious. And the champ still here. Awaiting an opponent. International Incident is next week. And he doesn't have an opponent, but he will by the end of the night. Oh yeah, surprise, surprise. We got a little champion match. Champion versus champion match here. Andres Calderon, Cruiserweight champion, taking on the television champion Eric Moore, who's trying to duplicate his tag team partner's success. Eric Moore, a surprising opponent for Steve Taylor. Beat Steve Taylor for that championship. You're dealing with the X Factor, and he's dealing with Eric Moore right now. I'm going to take Calderon. I don't know what Dr. Marksout's doing. Probably fishing. Word on the street is he's a big fan of... Oh, there he is. Just popped up a little late. Yeah. You know what? Taylor, yeah, he did look a little funny on that Ultimate. I was just talking smack. I think my feed's a little slow. My bad. I thought the good doctor left because he just got his copy of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Anyway, back to the action. Out comes the Cruiserweight champion, Andres Calderon. A really inspirational story. Poor kid grew up out in the outskirts of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Wrestled his way through the Caribbean territories. Made his way to Mexico. Finally made his way here to SuperNova Pro. Got through some pretty dark times, and from the beginning of last season to the end, so from beginning to the end, like the story of where he came from to where he is, you would, and he's always kept a positive attitude, and that's one thing I really like about Andres Calderon. It makes me hopeful for his future, is that he's always ready for that next challenge. Doesn't really harbor on losses. Dr. Mark's out taking the air conditioner. And here comes the excellent one, whose opponent, foreshadowing, his opponent will be determined in our main event between Bake and Onslaught. Yeah, that's happening again. Bake and Onslaught, of course, in that 4-man Grand Prix match, tied up with 2 falls. So we're finally going to settle it. And the excellent one over with that television championship. Oddly enough, the first television championship for the excellent one. We got Calderon. We got excellence. We got ourselves a match. Calderon going right off top, back wheel trip. Speed's going to have to kill in this one. One of those rare matches where Eric Moore is the bigger man in the match. Went for the exploder. Calderon just made Eric Moore look like he was about 300 pounds just now. Couldn't get him up. Maybe he's having back troubles again. He does have an issue of back pain. Also, as you can see, that huge elbow pad. That's from a surgery. Bone spurs were removed from that elbow earlier before the season started. Was why Andres Calderon had to give up the Cruiserweight belt, which was won by Mighty, which was then lost by Mighty, won by Brandon Gates. There you go, folks. Tune in to Remedy this week, whenever that may be. I see that huge signing by Blitz Wrestling Organization. In the meantime, between time, back body drop on the ring apron. Mrs. Brown's kindergarten class knows that is the hardest part of the ring. Yes, apparently he's a big beefy bastard. But I can't wait to see who this huge signing is. Ooh, as Eric Moore gets hot sauce on the outside. There's no count on this one. Calderon on the outside of the old Mysterio Rana. Or Dragon Rana, depending on who your favorite wrestler from WCW times were. Some people say Mysterio, some people say Ultimo Dragon. They both did a variation of that Rana. Calderon belly to back. And going up. Frog splash. Eric Moore eating doo-doo right now. 2 count, though. Eric Moore needs to get his entire life together. If Calderon goes back up there. Oh, no. Calderon's waiting for Eric Moore to get up. Calderon Paradox. Standing Dragon Rana? I'll go with Standing Dragon Rana. I was actually a huge fan. Frankensteiner. I was actually a huge fan, you didn't know, of Ultimo Dragon. Back when Sonny Ono was his manager and he had like 32 belts, it was 10. But I just thought he was the coolest, so I started researching him. And actually, in 8th grade, I did a research paper on him. So there you go. You learned a little something about me. You learned a little something about an Inzugiri as well. Well, at least Calderon did. Calderon struggling in the corner. Calderon out of the corner now. Calderona, undisputed. Now wrenched it into submission. Eric Mordo not playing that shit. Eric Moore now on the huge attack. Knee, lariat, an excellent combination indeed. Eric Moore staying on him. That triangle head scissors. Calderon escaping. Calderon Paradox surprise ninja. Two and a half. Calderon's like, you gotta get that to me, baby. Referee Hiroshi Date gives nothing to nobody. Snapmare. Oh, back elbow. Oh, Irish whip. Reversal. Here comes Eric Moore. Psych! Eat it. Huge kick to the Mush Roadhouse. Ooh, surprise ninja. Eric Moore looking to finish this off, and does. Calderon looked good most of this match. Like 99% of this match. There's that Calderon frog splash. There's the Calderon paradox. Calderon likes naming stuff after himself. There's the Calderana. Here it is, beginning of the end. Knee, lariat, excellent combination. But surprise ninja on the Calderon paradox. That count looks super quick. Hiroshi Date may be in the pocket. Excellent adventure, your winner, the television champ. Excellent, Eric Moore, who will have an opponent for International Incident. But who will it be? Boom. Hashtag X Factor was right once more. And here we go. Victor Black, Jeff Powell. This will do it. This will do it. Winner of this match goes to International Incident. The take on Adam Robinson. I'm very excited. This is the culmination. Jeff Powell and Victor Black. I don't even know when this beef started. It just started. Like the moment Victor Black signed that contract, at the contract signing, Jeff Powell and Victor Black went at it. Out comes the King of Darkness. As his Twitter handle suggests. Doesn't really tweet much. Very weird. But out comes Victor Black. Victor Black, another member of the Elite Eight. And High Class Wrestling, 13-time champ, tied with Bake at this point. Victor Black awaiting his opponent. And here he comes, the main event. Former SuperNova Pro World Champ. And looking for that second reign since he lost his belt at Final Cut, which is still a surprise to all the ninjas. Victor Black's ready. Jeff Powell's ready. Bonesaw is ready. X Factor's going with the main event. Dr. Mark's out going with Vic Black on his show. Main event though. Gut wrench. Jeff Powell definitely has the power advantage. The technical advantage goes to Victor Black as well as the speed advantage. Victor Black also starting his career in that fateful season of 2010, which gave us Victor Black, Damian Fuerte. No, Damian Fuerte came in the year before, my fault. It gave us Victor Black, the Heroes, the Fab Ones. Like that class is just amazing. Like many people, a lot of people don't, like they underestimate as Victor Black breaks free and goes chop blocking. Many people underestimate certain rookie classes. Like 2010 may be the best outside of like the original high class 97, which includes Jeff Powell, who was the first signee. I always say he was second, he was first. Yeah, that 97 class had Jeff Powell, Superstar, Wizard, Iceman, Insanity. Like, that was a hell of a class, but that 2010 class is catching up, boy. Reverse lung blower, as I'm giving you guys a quick digital triad history lesson. Another class is on the rise, class of 09, Damian Fuerte, Travis Palmer, amongst a couple others. People say, what about 2016? What about it? I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it was a one-trick pony. Oh, spine buster from Jeff Powell. It was a one-trick pony, honestly. It was Showtime and everybody else that year. And Showtime is a once-in-a-generation talent. As JP3 sets it up, knocks it down, Skyliner. Victor Black kicking out at the deuce. Jeff Powell still on the offensive. Oh! Darkness falls. And Victor Black set it up for the move that made the show, the Blackout. And Jeff taps like Sammy. And it looks like Victor Black is going, wait, what the hell is this? I just received a note here. Oh, word? Well, apparently I haven't been paying attention to my own product. Because with that win, Victor Black has evened up the series between himself and the main event. So with 2-2 and no rubber match, we're going to make the rubber match an international incident. So the World Heavyweight Championship bout will be a triple threat. Victor Black, Jeff Powell, Adam Robinson. I'm there for that. I just can't wait to see what the stipulation will be. Will it be a ladder match? Will it be a cage match? Will it be a Falls Count Anywhere affair? I don't know. I'm just really excited to see where it goes. And here is the mainest of all the events. Winner takes all. Actually, winner takes a title shot. As Onslaught taking on Bake once again after their match of the year candidate. Whew. Which was just amazing. Onslaught's debut was wonderful. Bake, tough as nails. Bake proved a point in that one, even in loss. Didn't quite recover until recently. Bake, Onslaught, Onslaught, Bake. Bakety bake, Onslaughty, Onslaughty. I don't know. I'm just talking nonsense. Main event, here we go. Ugh. That is the music of Project Mayhem. They've had some rough times. It's been rough. It's been rough stuff as of late. Dr. Marcel taking a rookie. And who wouldn't? He already has a victory over Bake. Trying to turn things around for Project Mayhem, who just 2 weeks ago held several belts. And as of recording time right now, I believe they only have one champion. And that's Bryce Warren, the Grand Prix champion. Who gets another go-round at the X Factor. Possibly. I'm not going to say right off the top yay or nay, but possibly another rematch with X Factor. We'll see. Because Voltage will be tomorrow afternoon. Oh yeah, there's a lot of turmoil in Project Mayhem right now. A lot of losing situations, and I blame it solely on Melissa Miller. I hear the familiar theme of Steel City Strong Style and their fearless leader, Bake. There he is, the Vanilla Gorilla. The Stay Pissed Marshmallow Man. I'm never going to stop, Dr. Marks out. Mel Miller is she's an omen. She's a black sheep. She is god-awful. I don't care how you try to dress her up. She's a bag of garbage. If she's Project Mayhem, she's a bag of garbage with a Mayhem shirt on. As Bake represents every time he steps up. We got Onslaught. We got Bake. We got ourselves a main event, and it is a go. I wasn't told if this was 2 out of 3 falls, but under Baker right off the top. I don't know if this is going to be a 2 out of 3 falls or a single fall affair. As far as I know, it is one fall. We're going to figure this one out together. Ouch! Back body drop from Bake. Boy! Just had to throw another B in there. And a leg drop, brother. Now we're back at Chinlock Island. Chinlocks and Seagulls. Chinlocks and Seagulls. Onslaught not looking his best right now. Maybe overconfidence playing a huge role. Up, Onslaught up. Oh, got caught. Suck on that. Onslaught had to go outside the ring for a second. Almost caught Bake slipping. Fist to the face though. Throwing all the mitts, all the paws right now. And I believe in a fist fight, as tough as Bake is, Onslaught might take him. Ooh, that high knee power slam combination. And this is a throwback. Earthquake splash. Huge. Huge spine buster variation. 1 count. Bake don't play that mess. Bake fighting back, running neck breaker. Bake. Steel City Lariat trying to finish things super early. Or is he? Or is he just right now just trying to prove a point? He proved too much of it. King Hippo. Oh, no. I was going to say King Hippo Punch did it. But no, Bake right back on the offensive, which is what he has to do. Bake is a student of the game. And he learns from his mistakes. Onslaught. There's that shot to the back. It's time for Onslaught to leave. Man, get out of here. Hit 100%. Thanks for coming, Onslaught. Bake is going an international incident. Sweet baby Jesus. That quickly turned into a one-sided fist fight. And the L train keeps rolling. Steel City Lariat. And man, get out of here. I'm saying the same thing in my mind, Doc. Like, where did that come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from, Conrad Joe? Doesn't really matter. All that does matter is that Bake is going to international incident. Eric Moore, I'm hoping you're ready. Episode of Storm Monday. Stay tuned. Enjoy Blitz Wrestling Organization on Monday. We're coming back to you tomorrow for Voltage. And then we're coming back to you later in the week for International Incident. Thank you for watching. I have been the commentator who flaps in the night. I have been Chip Stackworth saying stay fresh, cheese bags. And we out.